Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I'm so happy the sun is out and it's shining. I'm such a sunshine person that after it rains 2 or 3 days, I'm like, okay, I'll create like a cozy little space and I have candles and pretend, I'm hunkering down and it's good for study time. But I'm telling you, after 2 or 3 days, I'm like, where is the sun? The sun just is highly effective in making me feel good and warm. I'm a sun sign and I need it. So I'm in really fine fettle with this going on, and so are you come June. We're going to do a reading on June, but I just want to talk to you guys for a second about crystals. I busted out my crystal book this morning because I really attached to certain things. I'm always curious why certain stones and certain crystals attract certain people. And I'd love for you guys to comment down below what stone attracts you the most. And I go through phases. I really feel ultra connected to citrine just because it's so amazing. And at the end of this video, I will post on my IG thing that I had yesterday because I got the most amazing citrine in the history of the world that I won in the bid. But I felt very attracted to Howlite this morning, and I feel like it's one of the greatest stones because it has a super strong association for self-awareness, creativity, improving our well-being. It really enhances charisma, character, it strengthens our self-confidence and manifests success. And it does this beautiful communication with discretion without provoking confrontations. And I remember creating this collar and mixing it with agate, which is a wonderful stone for all around positive communication, discernment, again, discretion, and great, beautiful, pragmatic thinking. Whoops. So I love this. And when it falls like right below the collarbone, and it's so peaceful. And I also remember wanting to make bracelets mixed with rose quartz, which I just thought was going to be the optimal because it's like, it allows you to work with your talents, your potentials, and it takes away the assumption you have to do what you think other people think or want. In essence, it takes away feeling like we have to perform or do or be a certain way, which I love. So I was really drawn to that. And I remember when I wire wrapped this quartz crystal, I just wanted something simple and beautiful that magnifies other stones too. So if you guys are ever curious with anything you see on set that I use to enhance the reads, you can just IG me and be like, oh, Mel, I saw this. I had a wonderful girl who just did this yesterday and was like, oh, I love this thing. Where is it? And I can either place it in my Etsy store if it's not already there, or if you guys want to buy direct from IG DM, I have all the forms of payments, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, all of that. And I do give a pretty hefty discount for my IG followers. I mean, minimum of 25%, just because it's easy, simple, and I don't have to photograph and list everything in the store if it's not already there. Plus, as an IG follower or someone who watches my videos, I want to give you guys a great discount. That being said, I feel like we are awash in a sea of beautiful blue right now. We are highly effective in attracting new love, romance, intimacy. It's a beautiful restoration of trust and harmony. And it definitely is helping us move into this giving space where we feel most tender and loving in this energy. It soothes our heart. It comforts our soul. It's about selfless love and promoting success in your quest for emotional happiness and caring for yourself and emotional awareness. And I feel like whites and blues do this. Super soothing. This is coming in June big time. So I'm going to let this be a great pick a card for you guys as well. And I would love for you guys to pop on the end of this video. I have a really sweet thing I want to share with you, and it just is a cause close to my heart, and it's so sweet, and I'll talk about it in a little addendum. It's just going to be a little fast thing because it's my son's passion, and they are just the sweetest cutie pies on the earth, and I really want to help them reach their goal. So if you just check through on the end and see what's going on. And I want to thank right away beautiful Aurora and Cheryl for contributing to this cause. You guys are amazing. And it just made my son's heart happy when he checked his cheer wall. So thanks, you guys. So let's see what our choices are right now. Number 1 is Will-O-the-Wisp, Treasures Hidden in the Shadows. 2 is Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility. It's one of my favorite cards, so beautiful. And number 3 is Spirit of the River, Movement Towards Adventure. So I'm going to have a pause. I'm going to let you guys make your choice. And again, this is what's coming in and formulating now all through June, the energies that you are opening up to and allowing into your life to really permeate for growth and understanding and calmness and availability to your dreams, all of that. So pause, sip of water from me, and then we're going to start. That reminds me as well. I initiated this. It's called tiny trends for myself and my new things that I want to do. The tiniest things can make the biggest changes. One of my things was something I was reading in Health Magazine saying, you really should have big glass of water in the morning before you have caffeine introduced to your system, and everything gets flowing and works really well with this. And I've been trying that, and I tell you what, my digestion is better. I feel good. I don't get any of that acid tummy burn. I just feel like everything, like my mind is lubricated, like let's go. I can think very good. I'm breathing better. So that's one of my little tiny trends. My other one is to not jump directly on my devices, but look out a window and start stretching, breathe in that air, feel that crispness. And it allows for our creative realm to take place and for us to introduce like our intuitive insights, without the heavy 3D explosion that happens of you should be doing this, looking at that. Screw answering all emails at the crack of dawn and DMs and everything. It's like, get in touch with who you are and where you are before you proceed, right? So let's see what Will-o'-the-Wisp and Treasures Hidden in the Shadows is as well. So I feel you guys, you are honest to goodness, feeling you're taking control of your life rather than feeling you're at the mercy of fate. You feel really self-empowered with this energy and confidence in making decisions and making choices without fear. This is sharp mental agility right now, bringing you harmony and really good self-reliance where you feel good and you're going to reconnect with these thoughts that help you. Let's see what else. I want to just pull straight from here. Yep, letting go of other people's preconceived notions of what you should be doing. A lot of us, including myself, carry the weight of others that we don't need to carry, a burden we don't need to carry. Oftentimes somebody tells us our problem. Guess what? We tend to make it ours. We got to solve this. We got to do whatever. Let people just express and let it go. And later at some point in the day, if you have a nice resolution, then you can share with them. But don't bombard your emotional self with the problems of others. You're ready to let that go. Look at this. You're also ascending into this really formidable money-making machine. Like, you understand there are all these treasures hidden in the shadows. Like, it could be tiny little things that you are gifted and you just think are a fun little preamble out into adventure, yet they are really remarkable skill sets that other people would really, pay a premium for. I think artists are so undervalued in so many ways that who else is going to make this stuff? Like, these things originate their original thought patterns. Like, oftentimes, like when I was making this piece, I thought, that's purely your taste. That's something you love. You love white and blues. But I was like, when I go on Pinterest and Etsy, I see things that are amazing works too, that those artists probably thought, well, this is just to my taste and how I like it. But then that's why I post a lot of stuff too on IG. What do you guys think of this? It's like, I love color, form, and combining the strength of stones and all the things that they offer. These are things that are coming from deep within the earth, the ocean, the hills, and our mind, and they carry a super vibration and we feel it. So it's like that. You're going to feel all of that and just connect and be like, oh, I really want to do this right now. I have a sense that this is going to do something for somebody else and raise their vibration and make them happy. You ever just come across something that makes you happy as hell? Again, at the end of the video, wait till you see this. I think it's like 56 carats, and it's like, I had to keep it in my car because I literally turned into my precious scenario where I just kept looking at it and I was absorbed into it. And I thought, it's my little treasure I get to go look at. Now when I go in my car, I have a high vibration. I get excited, all of that. No, I'll post at the end of the video what it is because it's insane. Again, you guys, I love this because it's a glittering golden phase that is calming and stabilizing for you. Goodbye, anxiety. I will see you. No more overthinking. Time for real personal power, growth, and motivating towards your ambitions and feeling strong and centered. And now you're going to have that and you're just going to power through everything. Power right on through. There you go. Fantastic social energy where you feel warm. Again, feeling like you don't have to perform for others. What are you truly feeling? Sharing that, being authentic, feeling good. Like, sometimes the littlest things lift us, right? Like we see a crazy flower pushing through all these weeds, or where they look like there'd be insurmountable odds. And it's like, I love that. I love when I see things in nature that are a weird juxtaposition. I'm like, like literally like a dingy scrap pile and then this one little flower that's bursting through. I love it. It's like that. These little things are just going to grab your attention and make you more creative and make you more like understand how to prioritize your day, things that attract and bring harmony in your life and lift you and make you feel good, as opposed to, I should be doing this, I have to do this, I have to get to the mail, I have to do this. You're going to forget about that. You are going to be drawn to the miraculous, the beautiful, the astounding, the soul lifting, the life enhancing moments. And you're going to stop and say hello to your neighbors, and you're going to stop and talk to that person in the grocery store, in the parking lot, talk about the beautiful weather, have a moment. I do this all the time. And, you know, I feel so good about it. My mailman is just like a kindred spirit. He's totally awesome. I love having conversations. It's people that see the light, the luxury, and the beauty in life. It's amazing. And when we do this, our lives are enhanced. And that's what you're going to be doing, group one. I love this for you. And June is just going to be like, if I feel it, I'm grabbing a coffee and I go to the beach. If I feel it, I'm going to go say and hang out in my lawn chair and talk to my neighbor. If I feel it, I'm just going to book that trip, and it's going to be amazing. And you're just going to be spontaneously driven to do things that are healing and helpful for you. So love and light to you guys. Amazing. Again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Melanie Williams. I would absolutely, hold on. I just breathed in. I think it was like a single cat hair. I'm not sure, but you know when you breathe in something and you have to, the tiniest things can cut off your oxygen. I was like, that doesn't belong in my throat, and I need to pause. So anyway, you guys, you're going to proceed beautifully into June with peace, grounded energy, love of self, confidence, and just say, hey, what's going to enhance my day? I don't need to perform for anybody. I simply need to exist in this beautiful realm that I've created, and you're going to go right through that. Again, like, subscribe, hit that, smash that bell so you know when the new videos are up. All my links are down below for private reads. I'd love for you guys to come over to Instagram and see everything that's going on. Feel free to watch all 3 of these, or skip right to the end where you see the little cute video of what's going on and what is happening right now. Now we're going to go on to number 2, limitless possibility. I love this phrase so much because this is what the universe wants us to remember. All the possibilities, everything, even the most insignificant, trivial thing can bring us to something insane. You know, honestly, it's like if we are patient for a moment and we seek that balance, we are going to enhance our space and create a comfortable, harmonious environment for ourselves, right? Family, friends, beautiful protection from outside influences, a deep spiritual connection to this universal energy. And I really feel like this is happening. This right now, you guys, I want to pull a card because I'm feeling like you have absurd, let me just pull right from whatever is going on. Yes, absurd clarity. This is what's happening. You are coming out of a place of lethargy and kind of like understimulating activities where things are just like, you know what? This carousel blows hard. I need to go somewhere where there is some fireworks, right? So this is recovery of flow. This is recovery that is enabling you to combat any of this lethargy. You are going to be a superconductor of electricity, and I feel like the spiritual energy is coming in. A flow between you, people, the universe is beautifully going to be amplified, giving you like this resurrected clarity of thought. Like, now I can think straight. This happens to me often throughout the day where I just get this, like the buzzword is clarity, clarity, clarity. Start reading, start learning, start connecting with certain people, and then it comes in and enhances. And this strength that you have is going to be like legendary. I mean, this ability to manifest abundance and dispel all negativity is going to be amazing. Goodbye unwanted energies, goodbye geopathic stresses, psychic pollution, all of this. This is like a natural citrine coming in. Optimism, joy, clarity. This is going to be like promotion of love and passion, success, and good luck into your life. This is going to work against, like, you're just delineating and clearing out any envy, rage, resentment, or anything. You are just encouraging love of life right now. Forget anybody else. Also remember, anything that comes in the form of negativity from other people, whether it is jealousy or whatever, just know that they are vibrating on a lower frequency, and they're kind of caught in the 3D structure. They don't understand that it's a false kind of ideation of like, oh, you need to work this job, you need to look like this on paper, you need to go to this school, you need to have this to be important, you need to say this, you need to perform. BS. That's an attack of just like all of these things that we are hand fed or spoon fed as young adults, that we are told we need to seem, do, and be to appeal to other people. No way. You're overcoming all of this, and now you are on this powerful manifestation journey and this venture of a lifetime where you know you can have and do whatever you want. This is zest. This is optimism. This is saying, you know, I refuse to perform. I want to be an absolute authentic person. I'm going to say what I think and feel. Of course, diplomatically, we're not out there spewing venom at people. We're just saying, you know, oh, you know, I agree to disagree that, you know, that's not really how I feel about that, but I'm interested in to see your philosophy on it. I'm always interested in other people's perspective, whether it clashes highly with mine or not. I'm always interested. I'm like, wow, that is a cool, like how people conceptualize something, right? Sometimes they can have a parent and says over and over to that, we can't afford that, we can't do that. So you could be with somebody and they're like, oh, I wish I could have that. And my brain is like, dude, that's like $20. Of course you could have that. Like it's a weird concept how some people think they're undeserving of something, or why it might be superfluous, or there has to be a optimal need for it in order for it to make sense in your life. I'm like, hell no. If it sparkles and it looks good, makes me feel good, it's mine. And for a short time, I'm a super weirdo like that too. I like to own something for a moment. I don't turn into Smeagol, or I will for a moment with a gem, and then I realize I have to share this. This should be somebody else's. This is a currency that should have a current and travel. Sisterhood of the traveling gems. Like seriously, I love to love something so intensely and infuse it with my love, and then give it to somebody else. You know, that's what a currency is. And that's what you're going to feel. Positive choices right now, strength. You're going to be imbued with this sense of, oh my gosh, I have so much clarity right now and self-mastery. I can deflect any negativity. Perfect energy for enhancing any space in your life right now and connecting to this universal energy and just absolutely surfing through what used to be difficult choices and circumstances. You just surf right through it, done and dusted. You have that. And here's one of the reasons why you're curious about other people, places, and things now. You refuse to be stuck. You are just going to leapfrog over those things and go, what's next? I want to see some new people. I want to see some new sights. I want to know what's going on. Beautiful attributes and powers for manifesting all your potentials right now. You know, I just feel like you have incredible power to produce these intense feelings of desire and just move right towards them and have them come true. Also, you guys, you're going to be a big love magnet at this time because you're inspiring love and devotion by your actions, and people are simply in awe of this as well. Group 2, I love that for you. Amazing, you guys. So June, there you go. Amazing. Love that for you. If you're new to my channel, you guys, love and light, feel free to watch all 3 and zoom through the end and see my little special story in the cause close to my heart right now, which I really love. Now we're on to Spirit of the River, movement towards adventure. Yes, you guys are ready. You're like, it is like an empowered moment. This is like a red jasper moment. You are transforming your life with self-belief, assertive power. You're staying in harmony with others. I feel like you are determined to transform all these initial ideas that you had into practical action as well. No more sleeping tiger. You're coming out and you are the actual, wow. Look at the fame card. Look at these double sixes. You being in complete kind of balance with everything. But let's talk about 6 of Wands, my favorite card. This is the fame. This is the returning victorious people celebrating you. I love when people celebrate other people, even the smallest achievements. Like shout out to Crystal, Cheryl, you're now Crystal Borelli. I would love for you guys to go on her Facebook page. She has all these wonderful things. She's an author. She's so wonderful. She's a mother of a beautiful autistic son, and she just she works for domestic abuse, and she does all these things. And now I feel like her celebratory stage is coming in Facebook is, you know, promoting her beautiful things with Fitness Edge, and she's just doing amazing things. I would love for you guys to go follow her on Instagram. Just check out her videos. They're so inspiring. Sometimes people go through such hellish landscapes and they come out and they've learned the lessons and they want to share and they want to heal others with this, and that's what's taking place for you as well. So Cheryl, I feel like this is your group as well. But now it's time for reciprocity. It's time for new beautiful calming of high tempers. I feel like it's banishing negative thoughts. You are definitely in association with healing and prosperity and love and growth, and no more distress or negative mental influences. This is, you know, someone who loves with their whole heart and deserves to receive it back in a really beautiful way as well. You're a creature of unique definition for sure. I feel like you are now ready to constantly manifest a happy attitude and positive sense of self. True self-love, clarity of what you want, the direction you're moving in. Yeah, because look at this too. Your creativity and your inspiration is going to return tenfold again. It's like you're really going to reconnect with all these loving thoughts, beautiful communication, accepting that others really want and are cheering you on with this beautiful 6 of wands. You know, you are being celebrated. Please celebrate your little wins as well, because they matter just as much as the huge ones. You don't need a Nobel laureate. You don't need to be a Nobel laureate. You don't need to be on television on a huge scale. You don't need the gold medal in Olympics to be celebrating yourself. The fact that you just came through something, that you're amazing. Like Sammy on Not Your Average Glow Up, just celebrating her beautiful 30th birthday. And there were many a times where she thought, you know, with suicidal ideation and other things, that she wasn't going to be here for long. And she had a massive accident where, you know, she rolled her car 5 times and she definitely shouldn't have lived. But her beautiful spirit guides knew that she was this just indigo child soul that was meant to share stories and help people with mental wellness. And she's amazing. So go see her too on Not Your Average Globe. Like her last video blew my mind, where she was just celebrating her life and saying, you know what our indomitable spirit can carry us through is absolutely amazing. And we all go through those dips and valleys. I remember right after my father died, and usually I bounce right back into the connection of them on the other side. But something happened where it was just like I had this heavy energy, and I didn't create a support system. And just a whole bunch was going on. And I really thought I was at a super low point too, where I thought, what the hell's the point? Like, just really, what's the point? And mentally just checking out. And then all of a sudden, whoosh, all this silver light came in and said, are you kidding me? You have 2 small children that are the most amazing little beaming souls ever. And I remember, like, right at that time too, I was just laying down, and I was actually in my daughter's room while she was at the neighbor's house, and they were playing, and this light just came through the window, and it was almost like I had a blood infusion, and I just got up, and that was it. And I knew right then, and it was like, you better use these circumstances that you have been through, these huge peaks and valleys, and share and do what you're supposed to on your life path and purpose, because it's going to help people. And right away then I just knew, and all of us that are light workers out there and that have these connections and understandings, we all get this. But at times, you know, especially if you're an empath, you feel all the fear and anxiety of others. But with this, you're going to use it to inspire you and push you through self-awareness, creativity, improving your emotional well-being. This beautiful, dispelling all selfish and idealistic dreams for self, looking inside yourself for the truth, increasing this beautiful understanding that we're all together in a collective. And sometimes everybody has that one word, sentence, or phrase that's going to help somebody else see the day through and get to that next beautiful step on the mountain that brings them up to the peak and the sunshine that they need. Everybody needs it. And I always tell everybody too, if you feel like you're in some crisis, please DM me, DM anybody that asks you to, because we create room and space to say, hey, I'll be that person that'll listen to you in the dark when nobody else will, because sometimes it is just that one person that's willing to listen to you express. That doesn't mean that they're trying to solve all your problems, but they will listen to you and take the time to let you know you matter, and you really do matter. And I feel like this is a legendary time for you. Absolute breakthroughs where you see that love is all around you, and you're giving yourself space and time and creating reverence in between things, so you can go, that's amazing. That little thing is amazing. And I'm happy I did this. Sometimes I just do this when I push through fatigue. If I look at my week, I go, holy crap, I'll just look at what I filmed for private reads or what I posted, and I'm like, wow, that is, hour to hour, day to day, it may not seem like much, but even look around your house, the meals you have cooked, the laundry you have folded, the children. I saw the funniest thing today and I just died laughing. And I would love for you to go to my IG story. This teacher on TikTok made me laugh so hard. It was the first thing I saw this morning. And she goes up and she goes, what do I do? How do I explain what I do? Well, how do you teach math? Do children want to learn about math? No, they do not want to learn about math. Well, who are these children? And she's like, well, they're people that live close to this building. It's like, and they're teenagers, so they're going through raging hormones, and they are sex maniacs, and they're also trying to beat the crap out of each other. And so basically I have to force them to do something they don't want to do. And it was just so funny the way it was filmed. I was absolutely dying, and I thought, it's so funny. But that's what I mean, like bringing humor and craziness into our life. Humor does it for me. Like, I love somebody with a sense of humor. I'm zany. I'm constantly writing 100 SNL skits throughout the day. I totally resonate with Kristen Wiig so much. I will, like that Target lady. I made up that Target lady before that Target lady existed, and I used to film it, and like just people, you know, blown out of proportion do that. When you seem low, take somebody who annoys you and blow their personality out of proportion. It is the best thing. Like that, you know, quote unquote Karen in a store that is like needs to talk to the manager, or that person that sighs behind you in Marshalls because they don't want to wait, yet they're shopping, yet they have money to shop, so they're not grateful for that. All of that, all that craziness, it's like you're going to be able to do that and infuse your day with it and laugh and have harmony and love and light. And, you know, just like I felt so compelled to make this for a moment, I was just scrolling, and let me just issue this funny kind of notification that happens to me, and something I do in a pattern I'm trying to break as well. What happens when I get a little fatigued, I go back to my comfort zone, which means scrolling on IG and doing other things. I get more and more tired because I'm just getting a tidbit. I'm not getting whole stories. So my brain is trying to figure out all these little bits and pieces. And I thought, oh my God, you're having a tug of war with ghosts. You're exhausting yourself getting a 2% view of something and wondering how this is to be, to come, whatever. I was like, don't do that. I was like, read and relax and meditate and be calm, and then you're going to be in a great headspace to do your video. It's exactly what happened. And that's what's going to happen for you. You're going to create beautiful space for you to be able to do whatever you need to do that is going to bring you somewhere peacefully and beautifully. A superb acting on ideas that's going to provide insight on how to work on your plans for the future as well, and have focus and follow through. Because it is hard for us earthly creatures to focus, because we do want everything. We want all at once. We want that 2-day Amazon Express. But let's not challenge time anymore. Let's say, I have all the time in the world, all is well. When it comes, it comes. But this is what I want with focus and clarity. How are 3 steps I can do this? Let me give you a hint. Today I want to film outside. It's absolutely beautiful. What are 3 steps I can take? I can gather. I'm going to work in 3s. I love working in 3s. I'm going to grab 3 awesome decks. I'm going to get my equipment, get ready, a big glass of water. I'm going to look forward to, now this is how I magnetize it. What else makes me look forward to go outside? All the beautiful animals, Merlin, my raven, Merlin, my crow's going to come, Moonbeams, my black cat's going to come. I get to sit there and listen to the birds and smell the flowers and smell the wind and all of that. Now I'm motivated. Now I have that envisionment process, and there's no stopping me. And that works. It really works. I write it, I envision it, and now I have a focus. So it's like I made a little promise with myself to do that. And that's what you're going to be doing as well. A little mini promise to yourself. Focus and follow through, and you're going to be a genius at it. So that is you, group 3. I would love for you to watch my next little thing that is just a dear little cause to my heart. You guys are the absolute best. Love and light. You guys are so amazing. Thank you for your support. All my links are down below. Again, if you ever see any jewelry on the set, just DM me and be like, Mel, I saw that set of 6 stackable howlights. What's going on with that? I have that? And I will give you all the info. And again, you get a big discount just ordering direct off of IG, any screenshot you send me. You guys are the absolute best. I'm loving you. Have the best day. So you guys, over on my Facebook page, Hagen is raising some team funds. They are a new team, and they're in dire need of equipment and some other things. And they have this wonderful thing. I'm going to tap right on here because I just love this so much. And they are really pushing for their goal. They have $840 left for their goal. And I just want to show you this really sweet video. That's my son right there on the end. So they are so lovely in all of these, and it's really great. They have a cheer wall, and I want to show and have a thank you out for some beautiful sweethearts. Aurora, thank you so much for donating. Cheryl, thank you so much for donating. You guys are amazing. And you get a little cheer wall, and you can say thank you. These guys are so lovely and amazing, and I'm just so completely proud of them. Again, it's just this beautiful. It's the first thing that comes up. It's called Snap Raise, and you press right on there and it comes in and you can donate. If you guys saw these guys playing and the word was spread to underclassmen, if you want to hang out with a bunch of cool, caring, lovely kids, go join volleyball. They're you know, and I thought that was so sweet. And when you see them, like I have all this cute footage of them like patting each other on the back and hugging and high-fiving. They're absolutely amazing. But they are, you know, they did have meager supplies, and, you know, volleyballs and the jerseys, and they want to have an end of the season get together. And I just love them. And also, you guys, I'm doing a reward system for this as well. I'm not just asking for donations. Anybody who donates, you get a choice. I will create you a piece of jewelry in the stones of your choice. Obviously, not things like diamonds, but you know, whatever you like. If you guys like howlite rose quartz, whatever, or for a fun little read as well. It's kind of like an exchange thing because I can't keep like adding to the thing I already donated twice. And Hagen's like, don't you dare donate anymore. So anyway, you guys, I just wanted to show you this and thank you so much.